Hey guys, welcome back to Hollywood's Hero. I'm your host Corey Robinson, and today we'll be discussing the new film from the world of John Wick, Ballerina. So, from the world of John Wick, Ballerina, awful title by the way. It should have just been John Wick Ballerina or Ballerina John Wick Story. A lot of better titles they could have come up with, but nonetheless, the title is a title. You get the idea that this movie exists in the John Wick universe, takes place between John Wick 3, Parabellum, and John Wick 4. Selected like Len Weissman. He's done a couple of like the Underworld movies. I think he did a Die Hard movie. Nothing too notable, but this movie, if it wasn't called what it was just called, it should be called Violence Orgy the movie. Holy shit, there is a lot of violence in this movie, and that's saying something coming from the John Wick movies. Um, it's a fun movie on itself. It's a really enjoyable movie. It's very simple. It's not going to win any Oscars for storytelling or anything crazy, but you know what you're going into when you're going to see a John Wick movie. You want action, this movie delivers. You want violence, this movie is the most violent of any of the John Wick movies. I'll say this: where John Wick is a little bit more precise with his killing, he uses a little bit more weapons. Ana de Armas is a little bit more violent and gruesome, and she uses more weapons than guns. It's great though. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It was better than I expected. Ana de Armas is fantastic. A lot of the faces that you love from the John Wick movie do pop in, including Mr. Wick himself. He plays, without spoiling it, he plays a bigger role in the movie than I thought he would have. It was nice to see him and her on screen together. But Ana de Armas carries the movie, and without her, this movie doesn't work. If you don't buy her as the titular action star, then this movie falls flat on its face. Um, I lost track of the amount. I'd love to know how many people she kills in this movie. Spoiler alert: she kills some people in this movie, but it's enjoyable. It's a summer blockbuster. Turn your brain off. Watch her go to town and murder a whole bunch of people. Um, yeah, it was. They do some cool new killing in this. Like killing people in cool new exciting ways, which is what I guess you have to do in order to keep things fresh and keep it moving down the line. But yeah, it was very enjoyable. I like that she didn't try to overshadow John Wick. This didn't feel like a John Wick movie. It felt like its own independent movie in that existed in the John Wick universe, which is like something I really liked. I was hoping that they wouldn't just try and mirror John Wick and throw somebody else in there. It's different, but you felt that like it definitely existed in the same world. Um, yeah, there's not a lot to complain about for this movie. For me, I think I'm gonna give it a 4.1 out of 5. It's exactly what I wanted it to be. She was super violent. The killing was awesome. The story was simple. I didn't really have a problem with it. Um, Ana de Armas was great. You totally bought into her motives and why she is the way she is and why she was going after the people she was going after. It was cool seeing her exist in the world. I'd love to see a Ballerina sequel if they decide that they want to do one. If they're going to throw her in John Wick 5, I'd be cool to see that too. I want to see more from this character. I'd like to see more from this world. I'd like to see her interact with him interact with her, and even more characters. Like let's see another spinoff. Like overall, I think this is one of the more successful spinoffs that I've seen in a while, and I really much enjoyed it. But what did you think? Did you see the movie? What did you like? What did you not like? Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe below. And thank you for watching.